Plants are not like people. Plants are way cooler than people. So here in San Francisco, almost everything's already been built out. So I'm coming in, and there's things that are existing that I'm responding to, that I'm working with. He's a doctor, and she works in public health field, and they're very sincere, intelligent, thoughtful, lovely people. They plan to entertain, as well as I think they probably have some coffee out there in the morning once in a while. And there's also once in a while when the sun comes home, they have table tennis tournaments out there. So it turns into a custom table tennis court. So first space that we broke it into is the front entry. So we made a brand new gate, very nice. It's kind of like a tunnel gate. So there was already an existing rose, and we jacked the rose up and built the gate underneath, which was kind of cool. And you come down into the garden, and then on the right is a fire pit area. And as the trees are growing up, there is more shade at different times of the day. And that's nice to have, so you have some sun, but then you also get some afternoon shade. So wanted to make sure that there was good textures and colors and foliage and flowers and smells and sounds and sights, so you can really mix it up. Some of the plants we chose to use were, there's a bold one, Agave vilmoriana. It's called the octopus agave, and it has these big arms, and it's really cool. And then as you walk towards the door, the front door on the left, there are these spiral aloes that are very rare and very interesting. And there's the tree that we moved that is flame red in the fall, and it is just absolutely gorgeous as a trident maple. So I have my own personal nursery where I grow and propagate plants, and it's right on the side of the house.
Who's that?
That's Buster Kitten. He's the best. Hey, don't rip the rug up. I kind of like the big Alice in Wonderland deal. So in a garden that's really teeny tiny, it's nice to have things that are just completely outscaled, because then you sort of feel like, whoa, where's the edge? Where am I? Who am I? I love carnivorous plants. I think they're just too cool. I mean, look at that thing. Is that awesome? So this is actually a leaf. And this is a flower. And so what happens is the bugs, they smell something really delicious, and they decide they're gonna go down there and investigate, and then the next thing you know, they're stuck. I keep bees because I want more bees in the world. And it's not so much for the honey, because honey is a lovely thing, but I'm more interested in having bees for the fact that we really need them in this world. You can actually get pretty close to them if you're kind of calm and you stay out of their path of travel. So they have this kind of invisible highway that they go off to. Actually, there's a few highways that they go off to find nectar and pollen. This guy, this giant, way taller than me, and I've been chopping it back, is a perennial tomatillo. Tomatillo, so it has the skin, has the delicious fruit. Juicy, sweet, and the chickens love it. It's kind of fun to live in the city and also be a farmer. Come here, chickens. Come here. Come on. So here's Buffy. Buffy's a good chicken, aren't you? This is what we call payment for being so cute.
Are they helping grow your plants?
Oh yeah, they do that naturally, just with what they eat. So this is a really cool tree. It's evergreen, and it's called Sweet Shade, and it has these really beautiful fragrant flowers, and it smells kind of like an amazingly huge star jasmine. And again, it's one of those trees that kind of wafts and blows the scent towards you. the gardens that's all about the five senses, right? You got sight, you got smell, you got the sound of the wind chimes, the birds singing. But then there's this added thing of time. And that's the cool thing, is that in gardens, you have to think about what's now, what's it gonna look like in a year, what's it 5, 10 years. The thing about a plant is you actually have to listen to a plant. It's not gonna scream at you when it's not happy. So you have to pay attention. And that's the cool thing about plants, is that they're long-suffering and extremely generous with what they give, the beauty that they give, I think.